Here at Zion Hill, we are blessed to have our church history in our midst. It is in the minds, hearts, and memories of people with whom we share the pews in our praise. Today, we will look back on our history as a church through the eyes of our eldest living member, Mrs. Lester Hester Britt. At a young 92 years, Mrs. Britt has seen Zion Hill as a 4-year-old sitting in the choir loft to singing through all the stages of womanhood and life, to now be a pillar of the Zion Hill legacy. She will take us back so we can learn that we've always learned to love and to serve. Welcome to this episode of Sounds of Sankofa.
Good morning, my name is Lesterine Hester Britt. Well, I always say I'm a Grady baby. Born and reared in Atlanta, Georgia. Southwest Atlanta we call Mechanicsville, where the old Zion Hill Church was on the corner of George Avenue and McDaniel Street, and I lived 2 blocks away on Irish Street, across the street from where Reverend C.H. Robinson lived, and he was pastor of Zion Hill. My father was Gus Hester. He grew up in Zion Hill. My mother was from Fort Valley, Georgia. She was a Methodist, so she was a member of St. Paul. She was not a member of Zion Hill. My father was. Evelyn. Well, she was my oldest sister, and she was my other mother, too. Because when Mama was not around, it was understood that Evelyn was in charge, but she was a loving sister. And we loved each other. We were very close. I was 4 years younger than she, but I like coming to Zion Hill. As a little girl, she didn't mind me coming. Some of the older girls didn't want their little sisters to come with them, but I could come to choir rehearsal with her or whatever. So we had a very close relationship. Yeah, my sister was in the junior choir. Miss Juanita Williams, Reverend C.H. Robinson's daughter, was the director. And the choir was up high like the choir we have now. And I would sit down here. And my father always said I had a carrying voice. So I knew all the songs. I was 4 years younger than all of them, but I knew all the songs. So Miss Juanita would hear me singing. So one day when I was 9 years old, she said, "Lesterine, come up here." And my sister, she said, "Evelyn, tell Mama to buy her a blue skirt and a white blouse," and the rest is history. We were taught to give, and we were taught to serve. So it's been a part of my life. Everything else I put on hold. I've been in a social club, but they were having something in Zion Hill. I had to do the Zion Hill part first. Zion Hill always came first. When I look at the young people now, they're grown, and they feel like it's like if there's one or two left that knew me when I was a little something. But Zion Hill has always been the love of my life. Zion Hill, I've known Zion Hill all of my life. And it could have kept me on Straight Street. I don't know what might have happened if I had gone to another church or something that didn't show interest in the young, that got my attention. I wasn't no saint. But Zion Hill came first. I got to go choir rehearsal. I can't do that. I go whatever I was in. Zion Hill came first. If I can help somebody as I pass along, if I can cheer somebody with a word or song, if I can show somebody he is traveling wrong, then my living shall not be in vain. If I can do my duty as a Christian, or if I can bring back beauty to a world abroad, if I can show somebody is traveling wrong, then my living shall not be in vain. Then my living shall not be in vain. No, my living shall not be in vain. If I can help just one somebody as I pass along, then my living shall not be, then my living shall not be, then my living shall not